Visitors pulled into the building. A very determined group coming in here tonight. A beautiful look down at Staples Center and downtown LA. Our setting for basketball tonight. Hello and welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. And here we are in October. Let's see how things are going out west. You look at the Grizzlies, currently 7th in the conference, hoping to string together some more wins. And, of course, Los Angeles, they're in 7th place right now.
You know, for Memphis, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
And with tip-off coming right up, we've got just enough time to hear from the sideline. Allie, what do you got for us?
Hey, Brian, we've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control, gifting offensive players the ability to jump 3 or 4 feet into a guy and draw a foul. It's not a basketball play. Give the defensive player some benefit of the doubt, guys."
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Ja Morant, Jaren Jackson out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Allen in at the 2. And for the Lakers, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at center. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And here's Bryant outside. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Now Bryant. Ooh, stolen by Allen. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Fresh. Check by James. Allen on the wing. To the middle. It's stolen by James. High post Davis. 4-3. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Davis.
Great pass. We talk about AD's guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision. Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
Here's Gasol. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Marc Gasol does so many things. One of my favorite attributes, toughness and grit he brings to this team.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A. He's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
Here's Allen, following the score by the Lakers. 6 to shoot. Here's Fresh. Check by James. Fresh misses. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Westbrook outside. Here he goes. And finished off by Westbrook.
You can't give Westbrook a lane like this. You're just asking to get dunked on when you do.
Here's Fresh. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Bryant against Allen. Bryant outside. James finds Bryant. Here's O'Neal. Shot from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. Some solid defense from Gasol.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Hammers the lob through.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Westbrook outside. Oh, stolen by Gasol. On the take, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The capacity at 7-1 to just survey the floor. You're not going to impede Gasol's vision.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
And your Laker girl.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. On the court for Memphis, we've got Jaren Jackson. He's out there with Marc Gasol, and it's Fresh in at the small forward position. Here's Fresh. 9 points in the game. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Well, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff.
Love how Gasol patrols the court, always on the lookout to reject a shot.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Clock at 6. Pass to James. Fires for 3.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Driving to the basket. Here's Jackson. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. The Lakers trail. Westbrook outside. James outside. Tipped.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Morant finds Jackson. Here's Fresh. Beyond the arc. Rebound, the Lakers.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's O'Neal, and a nice finish on the layup. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, LeBron garners so much defensive attention. That's how he's able to dominate the game as a facilitator.
Here's Fresh. Check by James. Allen against none. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Lakers with some changes. Jordan comes in for O'Neal, and it's Bryant in for none.
LeBron James.
And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
Here's Fresh. He's got 12. Into the lane. And Davis with the block.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
At the line for the Lakers.
No good on the free throw. So both teams making some... And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Memphis Grizzlies up by 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. We got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out Memphis. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
It was a great display of team ball. Wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the ball. Not only does that make it harder to guard, makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. Now here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Kicks it out to Bryant. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Bryant's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Pass to Allen. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bryant. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. There's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
It's a close game here in Los Angeles. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio, where they'll face the Spurs. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Bryant. Here's O'Neal. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Bryant outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The rebound by Jackson.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Westbrook, the pass to James. Back to Westbrook. Corner shot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Westbrook's got 7 points.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
From deep. Counted from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
The Lakers call timeout. And some changes here for the Lakers. .60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Here's Fresh. To take the lead. Davis for the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. On the court for the Grizzlies, they've got Marc Gasol. Kyle Anderson is out there with Jackson. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Fresh in at the 2. Here's O'Neal. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
For Memphis, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Gasol. Here's Fresh. Covered by Bryant. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Fresh. Covered by Bryant. Left side Anderson. Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Up top, Bryant. Again, the Lakers score. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Brooks. Off the mark there with a 3.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And he gets the bucket.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Allen, he's checked in for Anderson. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Bryant against Allen. Goes up on the baseline.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Here's Fresh. Checked by Davis. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the drought. Fresh. That one's good. 24 points for him.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's Fresh. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. So he comes up empty, missing both. Allen against Bryant. Pass to O'Neal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're up by 7. 1:09 left in the 4th quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
At the line for Los Angeles, Shaquille O'Neal.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that stretches their lead to 8. Memphis has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Bryant against Allen. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Goes back up. Here's Davis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Memphis out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
The visitors with the ball. 8-point game. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Fresh. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Russell Westbrook.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. Timeout called. Memphis. They're down by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
They need to answer fast.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
Pass to Fresh. The 3. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
LeBron James.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Even though LeBron's trophy case is the envy of most players, he's still as hungry as ever. The passion he shows during games hasn't diminished at all over the season. Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're losing by 5. 17 seconds left in the final quarter.
Here they are, your Lakers.
17 seconds left in the fourth. Fires the 3. Fresh misses. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Mark Gasol. At the line for the Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both. And it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Morant finds Jackson. Now Allen. There's the 3. No luck on that one. And so it's the Lakers with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Russell, this was a high-level back-and-forth basketball game. What's the mentality that got you the win?
We'll go get it. We're going to compete at a high level. You live for games like this as a competitor. Come out and compete, and I look forward to it every single time.
And we live to watch games like this. Thanks, Russell.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long, everybody.